Welcome back, my friends. I'm Envireboy, and I'm playing more Hogwarts Literacy. Let's figure out what the heck I was doing last time. I don't. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't remember exactly what I was doing. Just look at our thing and find what stuff we have. Professor Garlic's assignments. Sure. There's. What were these? Oh yeah, these are the keys that I'm just gonna kind of let myself passively find as we go around because it's not giving me any clues. It's just like, hey, you're gonna see keys around, and when you do, like, just crush them, and it'll unlock a door, and you'll get a frisbee that will presumably unlock something of value in our Huffleman Puffs and our Hufflepuffer common room. Something, I don't know. I'm like glazing over trying to remember everything that was happening with that one. Let's go learn Flipendo. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Okay. All three combat plants and use them simultaneously. Oh boy. Okay. Inventory. Do we have like seeds that are stored in the inventory here? No, we just have resources. Wait, we need all three of the combat plants, it said. If fluxweed, and then we also need mandrake, and we need venomous tentacula. We have Chinese chomping cabbage. Okay. So let's golly man, it's overwhelming. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Okay, so we need to go, let's go to the plant store. Does it tell us? Hold on a second. Will it tell us where we can be grown in pots of any size? Can be purchased at Dogweed and Death Cap. Dogweed and Death Cap. Okay. So let's go to Dogweed and Death Cap. Where on earth is that? Go Hogsmeade maybe. Was it? Where are you? Magic Neep. You old fool. Dogweed and Deathcap, that's where we need to go. Waypoint set. And then we gotta just follow that sucker. It's not gonna like really give us a clear walking path, is it? I don't like fast traveling in these games, but immediately I'm thinking that, oh wait, hold on, we can hold on a second. We have a way we can do this. Yes! Okay, wait, hold on. This is just gonna be so much easier to just use our, whoops, how do we go up? There we go, okay, we go up there, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, okay. There we go, this is the happy medium. We're not fast traveling, but we're traveling fast. That seems like a fair compromise, doesn't it, friends? I don't know. No one cares but me. It's fine. It's whatever. Shout out to it was like I'm presently so wildly unpopular in my videos that when I do get comments, they stand out to me. So shout out to the friend who was commenting and offering tips for me playing the game. It's very much appreciated. And can't fly while mounted. Oh, can't enter while mounted. Okay, that's annoying, but it's fine. Whee! Alright, that gets us closer. Okay, I want to go back to mouse and keyboard now. That's the fun part about being on PC, is I can kind of bounce between the control methods to find whatever one's the best. Can I swim? Am I going to drown if I just, like, do it this way? Doesn't matter, I'm a cat. Alright, yeah, shout out to the friend who was, offering tips on controlling and playing the game properly. I apologize, assuming that you bothered to, you gave me the proper hope to stick with me this long. I apologize it's taken me this long, and I probably still am not really particularly adept at playing this game, but I'm learning. And that's, like I say, I'm hoping that's part of the fascination of me playing this game, or watching me play this game, is watching just a simple man slowly learn how to do something average. Like, I have to imagine that there's a certain degree of Like, I am now becoming the old person that can't handle technology. Like, I'd like to think that I'm still largely pretty up to speed with how to handle electronics and all of that. You know, like, I know how to handle things. I know how to, you know, activate a device and read the instruction manual, largely speaking. You know, I'm not the kind of person who, when it's like, no, you have to, like, you have to press the button command as it shows up on the screen. You have to press the, okay, so, equalizer, I want, oh my gosh, I don't have any money. Can I sell anything? Oh no. Oh no.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll.
What are you saying? Are you yelling at me? What did I do? I need money. Okay. I don't think I need, whatever. I'm not wearing them. It's fine. Just sell these. Take my crap. Okay, can afford one of them. I'm gonna harvest the tentacula. I really should just purchase these things is what I should do, rather than relying on this. That would make it so much easier. Okay, but we did that. See, this is why I need to not fast travel, because I'll find more opportunities to get money by slow traveling. That's really what it comes down to. So, okay, so we can't do that right now. We need to go and harvest fluxweed. Do we have any indication of where I can buy? Let me go just, since we're here, I'm going to check out the Neep, the magic nip, there, and see if that's where we can buy fluxweed. Because if it is, then I'll at least know where to go for everything, and then we can work on acquiring, you know, the economic means to actually do anything. What this game wants me to do. Is it just me, or is the color super washed out right now? The way they've got, like, the weather and the color schemes. I kind of wish games were willing to be a bit more colorful these days. Like, the whole sepia approach to things is really hard for me in my color blindness. Fluxweed, okay, flux, more like fluxseed, am I right? Okay, so, well, yeah, we'll need to come back a few times to get all of these things. Yeah, I should just invest in buying those is what I should do. So, okay, that's fine, though. We can't do that right now. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay? It's fine. Everything's fine. I didn't want to do that. I wanted the journal. Sorry. Okay, let's go to Rackham's trial. Meet Professor Fig at the tower. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. That'll be fine. I'm sure there'll actually be something really beneficial about doing that. So let's follow the magical golden butterfly. Does everyone else see this when I do that? What's the canon behind that? Like, does everyone see me following a ribbon, or do they just see me running around like a mad person? Yeah, no, I still need, like, I can tell I'm still early game because I don't even have the ability to unlock doors yet. That's like the first spell that they learn in H Potter there. I see. Okay. My gosh.
It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair.
Okay.
Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Okay. I also wanted to come in here because I think I see. Yeah, there's like another little task here too. So we'll do these things and then we'll get distracted from the mission like we were gonna do.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed.
I don't believe for a second that you're talking to yourself. This is a magic world. Everyone's invisible here.
I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it.
Yeah, it is the Forbidden Forest. Apparently that one goes in waves, because no one's really said anything to me about going in there, huh?
I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest.
I don't understand why. Are you still a student?
Possibly find out.
Forbidden? Why don't you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes.
Oh God.
If you wouldn't mind.
It hurts. They actually throw it in there. Okay, what did you want? Okay.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens.
Students being mysteriously beheaded. What a mystery! Whatever. Well, we won't bother solving this one. It's fine.
Very well.
Just don't go in there if you like your head. Like, aren't we concerned about this at all? No, no, it's fine.
Much more courage than I ever did. You can usually
I think
find me
then you
right
currently
around here.
do. Why don't you just go in there?
See you soon.
Whatever. Okay, it gives me an excuse for something to do. Okay, follow the butterflies. They did it. They did it. The mad folks did it. They actually did it.
Good luck.
That's just, can't decide if I love or I hate it. Okay, so let's go ahead and, yeah, let's follow some butterflies. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do that one. Get out of there. Okay. Okay. Magical golden ribbon. Yeah, I'd like to imagine that I'm the only one who can see this ribbon. And the reason is because I can't be the only person who would utilize magic like this. Who could, you know, to follow, well, apparently now follow the line to follow the butterflies. I can't imagine I'm the only person who didn't do that. Like, can you imagine if there was a spell that did that? It would be so convenient. Like, going to the grocery store and just being like, oh man, I wonder if they have what I need in stock. And you just cast the spell, and suddenly it's like a little ribbon that points to the, you know, the one last one sitting on the back of the shelf, and you're like, yes, it's there. Or if you see the ribbon like leading out of the store, you're like, well, apparently it's not here. And that answers that question. That would be so convenient. So like, I have to imagine that everyone's doing this all the time, and you only see yours. Because really, we can kind of imagine that it works however we want to imagine it works, because there are no consistent rules in the world of Harry Potter, and it's fine.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Why do we always say something about this building when we walk by? Like, is this going to end up being more important? I don't understand why we make special note of this one every single time. Was it part of just like an early... Maybe it was just part of the early... the early iterations of the game when they were like, oh, let's add all kinds of deep lore things everywhere. Honka honka.
You can't imagine how inconvenient that
Ooh.
was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, it was you talking. I ran through the flowers and someone started yelling at me. I was like, oh, those flowers are doing something different than they normally do. But that's fine. Alright, butterflies. Where are we going? Tell me what we're doing, butterflies. There they are.
There they are.
There they
He wasn't
are.
making it
We've actually kind of already done this. Followed the butterflies at one point. What's the red thing?
Well, we've come this far.
Oh, you want to go?
Might get an offer.
You want to go, fool? Whoops. Nice try, fool. Cute. Nice. Boom. It is kind of satisfying, like the way they've got the combat set up in this game. I actually do really kind of like it. It's pretty simple. Doug Bog Tongue, my favorite. It's a delicacy. It's a delicacy in some cultures, and if you make fun of that, then you're making fun of cultures, and that's bad. I failed to follow the butterflies, though. Were they heading this way, maybe? I mean, it can't be that hard to find them, right? We're kind of given a region. Is that an owl just landing in the path in broad daylight? That's normal. I'm sure it's not filled with diseases or something because of that. Hey, wait, hold on. Oh wait, there's a little marker that shows butterflies. Leech juice, my favorite. We can use that to wash down the tongue that we just collected. Tongues and leech juice. That's the delicacy. What's the delicacy of the people of my homeland? And if you make fun of it, then you're a bigot.
Look what we have here.
All right. Well, we found a thing. Kind of want to just, since we're here, can't throw down with some spiders here. Yeah, take that, spiders. Okay, let's pick a fight with the spiders. Let's do this. Let's see here. Boom! Boy, we really messed those guys up, didn't we?
Not
That
my
was-
fault you're a deadly great spider.
Yeah! Uh-oh. Ew, 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 ew. No, not the little mini ones. Ew. That's not necessary. We don't need to worry about those, right? We can just skip out on those. We get everything there is in this spider nest. I mean, maybe. So it seem. Okay, anyway, just working on getting them experience points and maybe collecting stuff that we can sell for money later on. All right, let's head back to our lady who's like apparently too afraid to just walk into the forest, even though like I still don't really understand what her angle is other than just being a coward, which is like, you know, fine and all, but when I continually am the character that has the courage and everyone else is a, you know, coward, it's like, what, how does anything get done in this world? Oh, it doesn't. That's why they're still in the Middle Ages. But they're still in the Dark Ages even in modern times. Like, what was it, Harry Potter took place in the 90s or something like that, and it's like, oh yeah, the Muggles have, you know, vehicles, meanwhile like wizards still have to mess up their hair because if they don't know how to like poof themselves at risk of losing an arm in the process, they have to fly on a broom. It's like there's something borderline arbitrary about what types of technology witches and wizards seem to sort of accept in their lives of the Muggle world. Like, it's tempting to almost view them as like, you know, the Amish or something who reject technology, except that they kind of don't, right? Like, sometimes they'll use, you know, Muggle technology like toilets and stuff, but then because you know, they're not just wizardly pooping over a log or something. They eventually learn how like plumbing works and everything, so it's like clearly they'll figure some stuff out. So I don't know, I just never really understood why it's like, why don't they, you know, kind of have a marriage between the two worlds, like best of both worlds situation. You could so easily have all of the super fun awesomeness of video games while also never worrying about power outages, because you can just like magically power everything. You know what I mean? Like, it just, you know, it's like, do they use refrigerators? It's unclear.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Alright, yeah, let me peer into your eyes with my weird dragon ones. Oh, okay, let's see if we're gonna be a complete and utter, a complete and utter terrible child here. Okay, no, we're gonna be nice.
They led me into the forest.
I do like doing the dice rolls.
I'm glad you were rewarded.
It adds a certain level of chaos to this, and it actually makes it easier for me to detach and just let things happen, because I'm not like hoping for specific outcomes. Makes it easier to not be disappointed by the story, truthfully.
Should I dare?
Because if anything bad happens, I can just be like, hey man, it wasn't my fault. That's what the game made it happen. Like, the dice made it happen. It wasn't me.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Yeah, you're welcome. Buy me a hot dog? No, that would say thank you real well, if you ask me. Yeah, can you imagine just like using that to mooch off of like all of the just the easiest things in the world? Okay, what do you got? Flying near the spires. Let's fly near Keenbridge Tower. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Practice flying. Let's leave the town so we can start to fly. Oh. Okay, so can we... How far out do we gotta be before we can start flying? Okay. Whoosh. Yeah, I feel like... is there... How do we... it's control in space. Like, unless I'm actually... Why aren't you zooming? Oh, I see, because it's... Okay, so wait, why is it that there seems to be a limit to it when I'm... Okay, that's weird. There's like a limit to my burst when I'm using mouse and keyboard, but not when I'm using the controller. That's weird, but also just, you know, I guess it is motivation to go ahead and use the controller even more. Can we like do some sweet acrobatics? Heck yeah, we can. Rad. Alright. That wasn't actually that sweet. That's pretty simple and straightforward. Whoosh. 17 children died this year while trying to do weird flippy-doos on their brooms before they actually knew how to fly. Dumb children are just culling the stupid population. Survival of the fittest. Us wizards and witches do believe in Darwinism. To a certain degree. It's working. Is this not, like, one of the areas that we're supposed to practice in? Apparently not. Kind of weird. I'm gonna grab him. I don't know what. You know, to what end. Camera. There we go. Thank you. Camera. I need you to work with me here. There we go. Whoops. 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 What is happening with our... There we go. Like trying to be a child learning how to fly. Oh my gosh. This thing, like... I really wish they had the up and down managed by one stick rather than two. Like, it just feels so much more natural to fly using one stick as the joystick. Like, you know, to control both up, down, left, right, and all that. Because, like, trying to coordinate with both of them is a little tricky. Whoops. Okay, I guess it comes that. Yeah, like, it does not make it easy to control it all when whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. When you've only got the whoops, whoops.
There we go.
There we go. We've done it. Holy cow, they're really demonstrating just how massive this map. This map is huge. It's awesome. I love it, but man, oh man, I didn't really realize. Oh, why are we still dive bombing? Not still holding. Yeah, the controls are kind of... Why are we dive bombing? Why are you doing this to me? I'm not telling you to do this. Just choosing to do so, I suppose. I can't believe how huge they made this map. This is incredible, honestly. I'm kind of into it. Kind of makes me question the wisdom of my whole, I don't want to fast travel thing. Yeah, I don't understand why we're dive bombing right now. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if I'm, like, hitting some sort of upper limit for this part of the map or something. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, and now we're not. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I must have hit the top. Like, the highest point, or at least for this part of the map. Because it won't let me go up anymore. Yeah, this would be so much more intuitive if I could just use just the left, like, thumbstick to control rather than having to... Whoops. Because it immediately stops being intuitive when you're trying to get, like... Because, like, I think part of it, too, is that because one of them is, like, constantly controlling...
That's it.
There we go. Because one of them is constantly trying to control the,
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll destroy it at some point in time, but we're not going to worry about that right now. What do you mean I can't enter while mounted? Flying over here. It's like reach the end of the world, maybe? Yeah, this is really massive. But yeah, like when I'm trying to control, and that's part of the reason why it keeps throwing me off. Like, and I keep end up doing that because I instinctively want to use the left joystick, which controls my left and right, for also my up and down. Like I wanna pull down on the joystick to lift up and tilt up to go down. That's for me my personal instinct. And I would just change the controls to that if I could, but I've tried that. I tried looking to see if they had a way to change and modify the controls however you liked, and that is not one of them that you can change. So, you know, that's just how it goes, I suppose. So, you know, now we're just gonna go forever. Oh boy, yeah, okay, so this is like, just the sheer size of everything here is making me wonder, like, okay, how productive really is it to never use fast travel? We'll see. We'll see. We'll play that as it is. I mean, I am accepting more and more that this is going to be a long, hefty playthrough, which I don't mind. I want to get my... I'm always a big proponent of getting my money's worth out of whatever games I buy. And so this just feels like I'm doing exactly that. I'm getting a good chunk of fun gameplay out of one single game, which is something that I enjoy, especially if it's a game that I overall am enjoying, which I would say I am with this one. I would say I am having a good time playing this game. I'm enjoying it. It's certainly imperfect, and I would actually, like, the interesting thing about it, though, is I would say that the biggest imperfection of it is how much stuff it's cramming into just one game. Makes it feel a little cumbersome sometimes, but that's okay. Get in here and start talking, then we'll switch over to our
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
to our
Reporting
mouse
back,
keyboard here.
Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And
Yeah, well, you know what they
I'm
say about
a
snitches.
skilled
Get
seeker
stitches.
in that regard. Let us practice arresto momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch
That
match.
sounds like cheating. It sounds like being good at the game is what should be stopping it from falling to the ground, but okay. Alright, boom. Boom. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, but we're good. We're good. Clicked the wrong mouse button like a fool. I don't really know what this has to do with flying, but you know what? We got it. Oh no, it's not working! Crush! Okay. Which many objects larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it. That, you know, that does not jive with, like, at least Star Wars space magic approaches.
As much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Okay. So, wait, hold on. Arresto momento. Arresto memento.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Oh, I'll keep it up. No. Okay, well, apparently we're not allowed to assault the teachers in this game, which I know, but also... I, you know, don't know that I'm a big fan of the game ruining my fun that way. Okay, anyway, what do we... Now what? Okay, that is still that one. Okay, so now we're just back to Rackham's trial. Okay, well, you know what? That was... We still kind of made some progress there. I do want to just check and see... Will it show me... I've got $38, and I need hundreds for all of the other stuff from Garlic. Okay, yeah, let's just chase some other quests. And see if they... Where does this thing want me to go? Okay, I see. Yeah, let's just start chasing some other quests. We'll see if we come across any other interesting stuff to explore while we're doing it. But let's see if completing quests will be good for... building up our money supplies. Yeah, honestly, it really probably would be wise for me to just keep progressing the game until I get to the point where I at least have, like, the door unlocks. Because, like, if we look at... Hold on, I just want to check real quick. If we just check my... Oh, wait, no, it's easier to do it from this menu. So many menus. We just check this. We've got a couple more. What is that? Descendo. That doesn't really... A critical one. Same with Flipendo. Transformation. Is that just the spell? Transformation! As you like draw a picture, like, so yeah, these, I don't know that these ones are necessarily critical, but the more we have the better, obviously. What's really critical, what I'm really actually keen on getting, not these, is, yeah, the unlock. These things are interesting. It's interesting that they put these in the game for, like, a teenager to use. It's like if you're playing, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of a game really popular that, you know, revolves around a high schooler, but it's like you're playing a game where the main character is a high schooler, and then it's like you give them, like, the ability to torture or kill people, and it's like if you're playing Bully, right? Like, it's one thing that you can, like, get in fights and beat people up in Bully, but it's like, can you imagine if Bully was also like, okay, so we're gonna give you all kinds of war crime stuff, like here's some mustard gas for you to throw at people if you want. Here's a gun, you can just, like, flat out murder the other children. And then we're also going to give you a lot of like blades and stuff so you can slice them up. You know, you can choose to approach that however you want. It's like, it seems a little odd that you would put that in the game, but okay. It's fine. It's okay. Maybe we're going to learn that this is one of them weird anime situations where it's like, well, actually, it turns out your character's like 7,000 years old. Watch that be it. Watch that be the twist, that it's all like, oh, you're not just talented. You're not a descendant of Merlin. You're Merlin himself. Oh, you know, it's just like the big reveal moment. And that's what it always was. That's what it was all along. Turns out that all along, you were the Merlin. What's the... Okay, do not enter. Oh, wow. Oh, there's something going down up there, and I'm gonna go check it out because I bet you there's some people to fight. And as a result, there's some people that will leave behind some money.
Still alive. It's you. Cost us our ransom.
Hiya!
Are you even trying?
Whoops. Nice try. There it is. I'm starting to get better at recognizing the color coordination of like the way they've got their you know, spells that I need to counterspell organized and all that. Getting better at it. I'm not good at it, but I'm getting better. Whoops. Mind me just throwing stone artifacts and stuff around. Fine. It's fine. No one's using it. Fine. Just don't worry about it. This direction. I see there's a spider nest up there, but I'm not gonna worry about that for them. Spider nests, I'm not perfectly sure that there's actually a whole lot to gain from them other than a chance to kill something. Which is, you know, like we get it, but I feel like we just kind of had a whole conversation about why that's bad. So, you know, fine, it is what it is. So, yeah, see, this is another one too. We see all these like beast collection things, but we can't do them until we've had like a monster class or whatever they call it. I'm blanking on it right now. But like we haven't had any of those, so it's kind of like, well, what do I do? Okay, yeah. I know I'm getting distracted, but also gross tiny spiders, ew. Get out of here, go home. Thank you very much. Oh wow, we kind of messed that guy up, didn't we? Nice try. I'm not even gonna waste my good spell on you. I don't even need it. Like your juicy hork lumps. Yeah, same with this guy. I don't need it. I don't need his help with anything. Boom, light you on fire, fool. Okay, it's even a quest to just like destroy the wildlife. Like, yes, it's of the utmost importance as part of your schooling that you learn how to decimate an entire ecosystem, even one of magical descent. Will be thrown into chaos if you get rid of all of the predators in the way of killing off so many spiders. It's excellent. I am so concerned that the centaurs are going to become enemies or something at one point. Like, they're just kind of chilling, but that feels a little, I don't know, not how they intend for it to all be. Like, they wouldn't put those guys in there as just eye candy. Like, there's got to be a purpose for having added them. Spider. Nice try, thinking you can just survive without consequence. Get out of town. Get out of town, you're not that special. Oh, we're gonna help this. Oh man, they're murdering those guys. That's alright, I'll help you guys. There you go, you're welcome. Go team. Well done, team. Sweet, and I got $3 for it. Heck yeah. Kidding me with this right now? Great stuff. Alright, look, it's Hegwidgeon. You wanna fight? Oh, I see. Yeah, we're really gonna go on a nice crusade with our friendly centaurs here, aren't we? Honestly, I'm into it. Boom. Nice try running around with your shields on. Yeah, you say that, but I've already killed like 5 of you. I'm gonna do it again too. I like the center going around. What do I do? What do I do? Do I hit him? Do I not? Do I hit him? Do I stay out of the way? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Alright, let's keep heading towards the towards the tower, excuse me. I need to figure out some other system for when I time my recordings, right? When I tend to have time for recordings, it tends to be in like prime siesta times, and I end up being super sleepy half the time. I either need to start downing more coffee or caffeine prior to starting recording, or I need to like change the time so I can have a nap immediately prior, so I'm actually good to go. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Let's go. Whoops. Alright, got distracted. I'm hoping we can get up here. What time is... Yeah, we should have enough time to get to where we're trying to go here. Wow. That was just, you know, that was pretty brutal. Pretty harsh, man. Serving up an order of harsh browns on these guys. But then again, who picked the fight, right? They're the ones who threatened me first. Oh man, we're close to a level up. We keep doing our absolute tragedy of a wizard with just the random... Oh, well, that's just... Oh, you hate to see it. Maybe he's napping. Maybe it's a weird wizardly sleeping bag. I don't know. Culture is strange to me. I don't understand how it all goes. Seems like it could be just as feasible of an explanation as just about anything else you might come up with. So, you know. Except that. Yeah, so these types of things are weird to me. Like, why is this here? Doesn't seem to be any treasures or anything. It's just sort of there. Why'd they put that there? It'd be hilarious if you get too close to the centaurs if they just like horse kick you. Like, wha-bam! Wake up with half health and can't run in a straight line anymore. Oh man. Concussion joke for anyone not aware. And I can joke about it because what is happening with my controls? I don't understand why we're jerking over. I'm not telling Belinda to do that. I swear. But yeah, no, I can make concussion jokes because I've been knocked out in a fight before. I've had a concussion. It happens. And, I mean, largely speaking, it's one of those weird things. Like, I don't mean to make it sound like it's a flippant, you know, like, yeah, whatever, get knocked out, you know. You just, like, you know, ram your head into a concrete wall. It's fine. Like, I don't want to spread that because, like, obviously avoiding is the best option for a lot of different reasons. Because, oh, excuse me, whatever it is that can cause a concussion can also cause a lot of other non-concussion injuries. So it's like best to avoid that if you can. But then also there's just the matter of the fact that, you know, continuous knocks to the head are bad. That said, I've been knocked out, and if it's just the one time that it's happened, you're good to go. Do we just like lay down and sleep on the ground? It's weird, right? It's weird. All right, it's whatever. What's up, Figgywig?
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
So
can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower.
We could, but I have a contrived reason to make sure we don't do that, so that way you have a reasonable amount of challenge to fill a game.
I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else.
Hey.
Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
I'm a child. Why are you doing this to me? Why is everyone in this world so obsessed with putting children in mortal peril?
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Like, aren't these goblins prone to like murdering us? Oops. Okay, they want us to stealth. Oh man, I don't even remember what the button is. Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrific Chalice. Permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy. Okay, wait, hold on. What's my don't look at me spell? This one, right? The disillusionment? Yeah, that's the one we want. Okay, we're gonna put that in our 4th slot then. No, that's not what I wanted. Disillusionment. Sneaky. Sneaky.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Okay.
Petrificus Totalis.
Oh, sweet. We still get his crap for that, too. Okay. So, really, the trick is just to get close enough to Totalis Petrificus, everyone.
There must be something here. Ramrock.
Are they all just going to be conveniently looking away from each other? I love that. Especially since we don't seem to have any sort of limit on how long we're disillusioned and all that. This is great. Yeah, I'm just going to take all these guys out. There's really no reason not to. Plus, I got all their free crap, too. I have so many Wiggenweld potions. This is rad. You guys are clueless. Worst guards ever. Also, poorest guards ever. Like, can one of you guys, like, be at least carrying a 10 spot or something? Carry any more Wiggenweld potions? Well, okay, there we go. I guess that answers the question about how many of those I have versus how many of those I can have. There we go. There we go. Hey, that guy had 14 whole dollars. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, we got a note. Search the tower and surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to goblin kind finally taking its rightful place in the world. Okay. You know what I never really understand? I never understand why it is that you don't have... Whoops. Oh, I guess jig's up, huh? Alright, well, I guess... Troll, nice try, fool. Yo, nice try. Whoa, 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 wait, hold on. Okay, what is happening? Okay. My mouse accidentally left the area. Because I have it set to be like an unbordered window, so I can easily go between my recording stuff. And I guess I got too excited and my mouse cursor left the area. But we're good. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, we handled it. Everything's fine. And before I talk to the Captain Who's It over there, I'm gonna make sure we've got everything. Can't take any more Wiggenweld. How do I, like, can I sell them? Like, I would love to sell those for more cash. You know, so that way I can just pick up more and then have some more cash.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
What we picked up in there. But hey, we're getting some money. That's a good thing, right? I like that we're digging.
Looks like we found the entrance.
I like that we're digging up, scrounging up some cash here. What are we doing with our time? Oh, hey, I'm noticing our time. It might be, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually right by this door because I'm gonna keep recording, but this is we're at about the episode. I'm gonna call it an episode right here, and we'll pick up the next one as we start to explore the tower. So yeah, I guess that means for now I'm gonna say thank you so much for joining me. Love and appreciate every single one of you. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. I know I've said this before. Don't be so quick to fast travel your way through a game, because if I were only fast traveling places, I would never really have a comprehension of how big and beautiful the world is within this game that they made. Because it genuinely is an impressive thing how big this world is, and I think it's cool and fun to explore, even if you're not necessarily into exploring it quite as intensely as I am. It's still something really cool and worth, you know, appreciating about a game. So, you know, that's my offer to you. That's the advice. So you can take it or leave it. And anyway, love you. Bye.